All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Q4 Book of the Month for 2024. So instead of doing Book of the Month once every month, I'm just going to do this one video for the last 3 months of 2024. And that way we can sort of all be on the same page. We have a bunch of members that just joined the SMS community recently. So I think now's a good time to get everybody back on, the same book of, the month. So starting off with meditations. All right. So for the month of October 2024, we will do Meditations again by Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest pieces of work ever made that wasn't even intended to be public by the last of the 5 great Roman emperors. So super old. And if you don't know who Marcus Aurelius is, I will put some videos down in the description and maybe the comments as well, so you can go figure out who that is if you don't know already. But this is the private journal, all right, of Marcus Aurelius from like 165 AD or something like that. So this is an absolute masterpiece of Stoic philosophy, of personal development, and it's wonderful. So it will only take you right about 6 pages per day to get through the entire month of October, and it's very, very doable. So October, Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. And then in November, we will do Discourses and Selected Writings by Epictetus, the slave turned philosopher teacher. And Epictetus actually influenced Marcus Aurelius. Okay, Marcus was like 150 or well over 100 years after Epictetus. And so growing up, Marcus was given a copy of, I forgot the name of the guy who had a copy of his work, but Marcus, learned from a lot of school teachers, philosophers, so on and so forth. And Epictetus was one of them. So this will be about 9 pages per day, so it's a little bit more, but it's still not all that difficult, right? So for November, we'll do Discourses and Selected Writings by Epictetus. And for the last month of the year, we'll do Letters from a Stoic by Seneca. So for my birthday month, and to close off 2024 at 8 pages per day, Letters from a Stoic by Seneca. So the order I don't think is all that super important. Meditations I think is a really easy read. I think the hardest read might be Discourses, but they're all relatively pretty easy. So there's only a couple more ideas that I really have for you guys when it comes to reading books and taking notes, and I have videos on that. There's plenty of videos on YouTube about that. All I'm going to tell you here is that, read the 6, 8, 9 pages a day, highlight interesting ideas or take a pen and underline them, look up words that you don't know. You probably shouldn't roll into that problem. I only say that because I just finished 12 Rules for Life by Jordan Peterson, and there was a lot of words I didn't know that I had to look up. Okay, so if you don't know a word, look it up. Don't just breeze along past that. Okay, don't read for speed, read for comprehension. Okay, so at the end of the month, or if you finish early, great. After completion of the book, write down the highlighted text in a notebook or a journal of some sort. And moving forward, review those notes once per week. So this is how you retain a lot of the information. So one of the things in Discourses is not just the Enchiridion, but also the handbook, right? So the handbook was supposed to be for having your notes, like having that philosophy right next to you, right? Bringing it along with you to have that information ready to go. So, if Epictetus were here, he would tell you to go over, right, these books that I'm telling you to go over, and remind yourself of these ideas all the time. So you don't just want to read something one time and then, act like you know it, because you don't. It's going to take some time and some experience to really grasp these ideas and to hopefully improve your life. All right. So there it is, all 3 books for Q4: Meditations, Marcus Aurelius; Discourses and Selected Writings by Epictetus; and last but not least, Letters from a Stoic by Seneca. Thanks guys for being here. Drop a like on the video if you got some value, and if you're excited about getting into some Stoic philosophy. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.